welcome to another episode of Displaying-Model-Behaviour, the Earth's mightiest video podcast. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try and keep my voice down a little bit because it's 5 a.m. over here in Osaka and I don't want to wake my neighbors up. But we have just had a pretty chunky Hasbro Pulse stream with a lot of big reveals. So let's talk about them. They kicked off by showing the PulseCon Red Widow reveal. Easy for me to say. I flubbed that the first time. And it actually looks pretty nice. I'm not collecting the Winter Guard, but this figure, it's kind of cool just as a red ninja lady. Feels a bit Fortnite-y. You could put her in any kind of ninja sort of display if you wanted to do that. But yeah, it's the Crimson Guard. She's going to go well with Ursa Major and Crimson Dynamo, the other sort of Soviet-era kind of characters. And yeah, she looks fine. Nothing crazy, but there you go. We kicked off with some non-X-Men figures. We got Captain America Falcon, and this, first of all, I'll say, like, he looks good. I really like him. I think they've done some great work with this guy. But it's kind of funny that they sort of patted themselves on the back going, hey, do you know what this Falcon has? Wings! Unlike the original one. It's like, dude, don't pat yourselves on the back for including wings in a character called the Falcon. There's this whole gimmick. It's like, yes, but we didn't include wings the first time. It's like, you were supposed to. Stop asking for credit for things you were supposed to do. It's like an old Chris Rock sketch. But this is really, really good looking. I love the costume design. I think this guy's going to be really popular. I really do. Captain America Falcon has got like, there's a big following. A lot of people really dig Captain America Sam Wilson Falcon. Not so much the MCU version necessarily, because that was just poorly written in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or Captain America and the Winter Soldier. But in the comics, I think they really did a great natural job of transitioning him over to the role of Captain America. And this is a great look with this unique shield. The wings look good. I actually really dig this. And then kind of to go with him as a foil, we have Hydra Cap. I really like this suit. I always did in the comics. I thought it was cool. A lot of blue. I would have thrown in a bit more white and red in my personal opinion. Nonetheless, though, it's a really cool design. And Hasbro, again, you've done it. You make him look really, really good. I can't imagine him ever actually throwing his shield like that. Though it's not really designed aerodynamically for a frisbee kind of throw. That notwithstanding, the costume looks great. I love sort of the it's not fish scale, but the riveted kind of armor look. It's great. I love Cap with a brown military kind of belt. Always just looks cool. I think that works really well because it kind of makes his elaborate comic book costume look a bit more gritty and real. This looks terrific. Again, great face sculpt as well with the grimacing going into battle kind of look. Really, really cool. I super dig that. Again, great stuff, man. Really great stuff. You know what? I think with this lower kind of tone, you maybe get a nice kind of ASMR sort of vibe. I might just stick with this. And what I'm also going to stick with is buying Marvel Legends. Not all of them though, but this Wolverine Sabertooth 2-pack, yeah, I'm going to buy this. And before you think that I'm just going to go in and say that these are all amazing, they're not. There are some real annoying, Hasbro's going to Hasbro type decisions being made. But this, I like this. This is like that quote from Avengers, isn't it? You know, is this Hasbro? This is what Hasbro should be. And this is what Hasbro should be, except for the fact that, of course, you are having to buy a 2-pack to get the one figure that you really want, which is the awesome-looking Sabertooth. And I will admit, he does look awesome. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I think it's the Omega Red body, because that would make sense, because they could plug in the holes with his fur. But whatever it is, it's a big body. And the two different face sculpts, this is the highlight of the reveals for me. But there's a couple of nice highlights. But this is what we're going to lead with. This is the big story. 2 different heads, 2 different hands. You love to see it. So that's really, really great stuff. And also the Wolverine that he comes with in his sort of civilian gear, that looks good. I dig that as well. We've had a kind of cowboy Logan before, so that's going to be the ongoing story with these reveals. It's going to be 2 packs with one figure you really want and one that also comes with it. And that's it. And that allows them to double the price. And I just feel like Hasbro, the company is losing money, or it's not making money the way that the people in charge want it to. This is not the way to make money, because you're doing this and you're not making money. You're having problems. So stop doing this, because it's clearly not the way to go. But they're still doing it. This Wolverine is definitely a huge improvement on the original Cowboy Wolverine. I love the torso swivel there. That's good. The cards, accessories are nice, but also he's got 2 different heads. But the expression doesn't really change very much. It's just sort of a and a hmm. Come on, he's fighting Sabertooth. Why? Where's the rah? If you're gonna do 2 heads, don't make them 2 relaxed heads. This is Jean Grey from the animated wave again, where you got 2 different heads, both of which are At least Sabertooth has got the right idea. He's got a rah and then a sinister smile. That's great. That works really well. I'm gonna order this 2-pack. It's me leaning into what I don't like about Hasbro, in that I'm gonna buy an extra figure just to get the one that I do want, because I do want that Sabertooth. But having said that, actually, do I? You know what? Maybe I won't. I want this Sabertooth. If this Sabertooth was released on his own, instant purchase, 100%. I'd buy him, no questions asked. But having to buy the 2-pack, get a figure that I don't really want, that makes it a bit of a harder pill to swallow. I don't know about that. I genuinely don't know. So this is a fan channel plus Amazon exclusive, which, you never like the exclusive word. So it's going to be limited as to where you can find it, either on Amazon or on, I guess, the Hasbro Pulse official website. Again, trying to squeeze out smaller retailers. Don't like that. Hasbro, stop doing things that make me feel icky reporting on you. It's not a good look. Now, second verse, same as the first. It's a 2-pack with one figure that looks really cool and also another one that's like... So we got Psylock in her awesome, badass Lady Mandarin style armor costume. Wicked. I like that. And then we got a black ninja Wolverine. Yeah, it gets difficult, man, because Psylock looks wicked. And again, if she was on her own, I'd buy her. But I'm not going to spend $50 on her to get one figure that I want, and this repainted Wolverine body. It's just not when this figure's already out. Yes, it's an older one, but come on, it's Wolverine in a plain black costume. Do you need like all the massive bells and whistles? Not especially. I just if there were subtitles beneath this, it would just say disgruntled noises. That's what it is. Because look at Psylocke. She looks great. New power effects as well. That's always lovely to see. Really, really good stuff there. All unique sculpting on her. She looks the business, man. And then there's this thing that you got to get with it. The 2 of them together, it looks cool. I mean, I know that they're together in the comics and it makes sense to have them together. But it would also make even more sense from a consumer perspective to not force people to buy figures that they don't want to get ones that they do. It's just, again, you can't say the fans come first when they don't. They don't come first. I wouldn't mind that so much. It's the reason why I have a problem with CM Punk in wrestling. Like, take the money, do what's right for you, but don't come out and say, I love you guys, I'm here for the fans, I believe in, what I believe in. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just want the money. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just be honest about it. Don't say I'm here for the people, and don't say where the fans come first, because it's not. But having said that, Psylocke looks really good. It's a shame that I'm not going to buy her, because I'm not buying multi-packs of figures that I don't want. 2019 Dave might have done that, but 2023 Dave, Nah, the lady's not for turning. But that being said, Psylock does look nice. Third verse, same as the first. It's another two-pack that you got one character that a lot of people want and something else. At least the something else looks interesting on this one. So we've got Leandra, first of all, which is the one that, people are really after. And then we got Brood Wolverine, which is a curiosity. But again, they're not even trying that hard. He's on the pinless. Sorry, not pinless. There you go. He's on the not pinless body, and it's just repainted arms. I guess are the arms more scaly? There might be new arms, to be fair. And then the gruesome, grim, xenomorph-looking brood head. But I mean, that's I don't think anyone was like desperate. Maybe. Oh gosh, I'm saying the cliche, aren't I? Who asked for this? But who asked for this? No, I know that people would like this, but they'd like Leandra more. And that's the one that people really want to get their hands on. And if you do, again, you got to pay twice the price. This isn't sustainable, guys. I don't feel like it's sustainable. I don't know. Am I crazy? I mean, they're obviously doing this because this is how Hasbro feel you're going to maximize profits. But I feel like you're going to drive your audience away as well, because I'm reporting on these because it's always fun to see them made. It's fun to see them revealed. Leandra looks cool, man. She looks cool, but I'm not paying $50 for her. I'm not, because I don't want that Brood Wolverine. Just like I don't want black costume Wolverine. I don't want to rank because there's a lot of cool stuff to be excited about, but I don't want that on my shelf. I got no need for it. And people can say, well, you can go on and sell it. Can you? I mean, I don't think many people are going to be clamoring to buy this. If someone really wants this Wolverine, then they probably want the Leandra as well. They would have bought the 2-pack. Anyone who doesn't have the Leandra 2-pack and they're going to buy this Wolverine separately, they'll probably give you $5 for it. Minus $5 in posting, and you haven't really made any money back. So, a bit of a mumble and a grumble on that one. And the grumbling comes from the fact that I love what you've done with this figure. This Leandra looks really, really nice. I'm digging all the detail. The armor looks good. Pinless body, double jointed elbows. Even though the face is very stoic, it makes sense. She's a regal character. This is great. But not for $50 with a figure that I don't want as well. This Wolverine's an accessory. That's all it is. I love the design that's gone on. It's cool, good sculpting work, but it's not something that I want on my shelf. So it's gonna be another pass from me, dog, which is a shame because this you're doing good stuff, and if it was a single release, it would be great, but not like this. Not like this. Then we got a 2-pack that, I'm okay with. Dave's okay with this one. And that, of course, is Tuxedo, Patch, and Grey Hulk. This is fine. If you're going to have one, you're going to want the other. No problem. Because if you want just a Joe Fix-It, you can buy Joe Fix-It on his own with no extra figures included, the way the good Lord intended. But if you want one of these white tuxedo boys, you're going to want the other one. So that's absolutely perfect sense. No problem with that whatsoever. And these guys do make a really, really fun pair. I saw someone complaining in the live stream chat that, it's a shame that Hulk can't pose his arms like, in the comic cover. How? Out of interest. How would you magically make a character with arms that thick in action figure form and a chest that wide able to fold his... You can't. It's not... solid plastic doesn't move like that. I don't care how big butterfly joints you put on there or whatever. That's not... You're not going to do it. I think that's nitpicking. I think these two together, side by side, although I'm not sure about this Hulk pose. maybe straighten the arms a little bit. He's got a bit of a kangaroo look going on with him. But nonetheless, the two of them together, that's fine. I ain't mad about that. These guys actually look pretty cool. That is a justifiable 2-pack. Then we got a big reveal coming in at the end as well. Angel, Warren Worthington with the feathery wings. He looks really well put together. I gotta say, he looks beautiful. I really, really like what they've done with him. They just put the work and the effort into sculpting all the little feathers, the little details on there, the fact they can expand out and fold back. I mean, as articulated wings should do, but nonetheless, they do, and they look really, really nice. On the Vulcan body, the face sculpt as well looks very kind of proud and Warren Worthington-esque. I love what they've done with this. I would kind of be tempted to buy him, but I don't need a feather angel. I'm a very 90s-centric kind of guy. Can you tell? So I want my Archangel metal wings. If they want to retweak this into a blue-skinned blue halo, because yeah, you got the red costume here, but you know, rework that into the blue one with the metal wings. I'll pay double, even without a pointless 2-pack, just because I really want that. So he looks really pretty. I dig it. I don't know in what form they're going to release him, if it will be a part of another 2-pack or part of a wave or a single release. What I do know is that this is, of course, this is a tale of two Hasbros, isn't it? Because we get really good stuff, really great sculpting and the work that goes in there. It's just a shame that then they do like nickel and diming things, forcing more money out of you, and you're like, it's hard to support you sometimes. But when you do characters like this, you know, I can't help but still be a fan. the joys of being a toy collector. And we got a sneaky little tease at the end with the flaming fire effect. Who's that going to be for? Well, my guess is Rachel Summers. I think that's a good bet. You know, we're all very X-centric at the moment, so I could see a Rachel Summers Phoenix type character coming up. Could be way off base, but who knows? That's half the fun. We gotta wait and see. So gang, that does it for the reveals. What did you think? How do you feel about the 2-packs? Are you kind of, does it put you off? It puts me off collecting, man. I hate sort of buying something and feeling like I've kind of compromised. I'm acquiescing. It's like, I want to be like, hey, I'll buy it. Not, okay, I'll buy it. It takes the fun out of action figure collecting. It really does. And Hasbro, when you're making figures as good as they are, and you are making some good figures, make us feel good about buying them. Don't make us feel like, oh, here you go. Make us feel like, yes, here you go. My goodness, man. Sabertooth, absolute highlight. That armored Psylock, beautiful. Angel, Captain America, Falcon. There's such good stuff there. So stop nickel and diming us, man, because if you just did a proper release of just a single figure, I swear we'd buy them. I'd round up all my mates and we'd go out. I'd be like, come on, guys. Let's run down to the local toy shop and buy ourselves a Sabertooth. But when it comes in a 2-pack form, it just feels a bit icky. And that Brood Wolverine and that black costume Wolverine, those are... I think you can expect to see a lot of those for sale on the Facebook groups in the future. Nonetheless, though, gang, I want to hear your thoughts on it. And also, I want your videos for the Christmas special as well. You didn't think I was going to get through this whole video without a plug for that. So get those videos into the address below. I want to hear what your action figure, or what your, not Marvel Legend, what your action figure in general was for 2023. Figure of the year. Get your submissions in now, and they'll go into the Christmas special. So gang, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Cup of coffee. Big time